Oh my goodness, I hate introductions. I never know exactly what I'm going to say. Anyway, hi, flosstube. I'm going to do a tag today by Pam Reid. It's her new tag called the Crafty Tag. I think that's a good introduction. What do you guys think? I didn't stumble too much. Um, yeah, so I figure I'd give you guys fair warning that this is not going to be a cross stitch video. It's more about my other hobbies, and I'm going to be showing and show and tell. Anyway, if that bothers you, that's fine. You can go ahead and turn off this video, and perhaps I'll see you next time. Again, and fair warning, this is going to be a little shaky. I'm holding my tablet, and yeah, I'm going to be reaching behind me for a few things that I'm going to be showing you. So anyway, the first question that Pam has for her tag is, do you do other crafts other than cross stitch? Yes, I do. Well, first of all, I guess I should say there are more. I have more hobbies than anything. I cross stitch, and then I do a lot of reading, and I do a lot of belly dancing. I think those are the more things that I'm committed to doing on my spare time. But I do dawdle in other crafts, mostly sewing, some crocheting, um, some drawing, and in the past I did some quilting. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things. First of all, I'm going to show you, what do I have here? Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and show you a few of my sewing projects, because that's mostly what I do when I'm not cross stitching. Like for example, I made this tablecloth here that you see, and I made these pillows recently. I made 2 of those. I have the backing. And one part of the reason I do a lot of sewing is because I'm into belly dancing, and so I have to make a lot of costumes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few costume pieces that I've worked on in the past. Oh wait, things are tangled up on each other. Here's one. This is one of my favorites. It's a kind of a leather belt with shells and stuff on it. Another piece. This is another belt I've made in the past. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this one. I have a skirt that matches it, and a belly dance top, and it's very pretty. It has these little beads on it. See, it kind of hangs like that. Oh yeah, one's coming undone. Ignore that one. But yeah, and it ties in the front. Where is it? Yeah. So that's one thing I've made in the past. And then another one is this top. It's my favorite. Oops. Anyway, it has like these long sleeves here. And it's purple. And I have a matching skirt with it and a veil. So it's I really love this because here, I'll show you. This fabric here is hand-dyed silk. It's really pretty. My husband got that fabric for me from a birthday a few years ago. Okay, and this is one of my recent belly dance shows. We were a mermaid theme, so I had to make a mermaid crown. That was a lot of fun. I did that with my troupe. Okay, what else can I show you here? What's behind me? Oh, okay. How about the quilt? This is a quilt that I made for my daughter a few years ago. I haven't done much quilting since. I kind of stopped. But yeah, it's a really pretty piece. Just I guess I would say it's mostly just quilted pieces or quilted blocks put together. I didn't actually finish the quilting process on I needed to do on this machine because my machine didn't like it. But it's still pretty, and this is actually one of my favorite quilts that I made, and I really love it. It has a border. Yeah. See, another thing, I've done some crocheting in the past. This is my recent crochet finish, is an Afghan. Took me about 6 months to make. I'm not a big crocheter, but it's really soft. It's made out of, oh, I forget what kind of yarn it is. Burnet, I think that's what it is. It's really soft, and this is usually the blanket my daughter cuddles up with at night. When I'm crocheting, I usually stick with, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. I usually stick with smaller projects like scarves or headbands. This is one of my favorite scarves that I actually kept for myself and didn't give away for a gift. It's really soft and cuddly. And then this is another one that I've made tons of because it's really simple and it makes great gifts, and I actually get lots of compliments off of it. It's just a chain affinity scarf, I guess that's what they're called. Anyway, I'm not really showing it too well, it's all tangled up, but yeah, this is actually one that I've gotten the most compliments when I wear, and a lot of people like it, and it's really simple to make, and I give away for gifts, and yeah. Okay, I don't know. The next part I wanted to show is a few of my drawings, but I'm kind of nervous about that because I'm not a big artist, but I do like to doodle and I do like to draw every once in a while. So I'm not a professional artist, so please don't be too judgmental. I'll go ahead and show you a few things. This is a recent Halloween one. This says, "Get your tricks and treats on Halloween Street." I didn't finish coloring it. Let's see. I had another Halloween one here somewhere. Yeah, that one. Here's a few belly dance ones I drew in the past. Yeah. So those are a few drawings. I like to doodle, and I actually like coloring books. I know that seems silly, but I love coloring books. So, I that's all I have to really show you. Yeah, I'm basically more of my other craft I like to do is mostly sewing. Um, and it's one that's kind of stuck with me over the years. I've actually taught a few people in the past how to use a sewing machine and how to follow a pattern, and yeah, it's something that I really enjoy. Okay, her next question, I think I rephrased this one a little bit. Um, I'm going to ask like the second part of this question that she asked. Are there crafts you are interested in trying? Um, yeah, I am. I'm interested in learning how to scrapbook. I've always thought that was really looked like fun, and one thing I always really wanted to get into. I love taking pictures. I you see me out and about, and I'm usually taking pictures of something. So I would love to learn how to scrapbook and keep those memories alive for my family. And I guess I guess it's not more like learning a new craft. It's just kind of expanding my knowledge on other crafts I'm working on. I would love to get more back into quilting. I haven't done any quilting for a couple of years, basically because I stopped learning and stopped trying because I can't quilt on my machine. It's just my sewing machine is just not meant for quilting, and I don't really have the patience for hand quilting. I know there's going, wait a minute, you cross stitch, and that takes a lot of a lot of patience. Well, not. I'm kind of the opposite for doing hand quilting, but excuse me, I do love putting quilt blocks together. That is probably one of my favorite processes of in the past when I did quilting. And another goal I think I've always been interested in is I've always wanted to learn how to, or I guess not learn, I would like to make some historical clothing, like some Victorian dresses or medieval dresses for that women used to wear in the past. I think that would be one of my sewing goals, and I hope to accomplish doing that someday. Um, yeah, so I think that's about it. That's pretty much what I like to do other than cross stitch. So anyway, thank you, Pam, for that great tag. I will see everyone later. Bye.